Now the era of cheap postage ends next month. The regulator has given the Royal Mail freedom to set its own prices and, not surprisingly, it's chosen to go for big rises to 60p for first-class stamps and 50p for second. Royal Mail says it is the only way to safeguard the universal service obligation, delivering letters anywhere in Britain for the same price. But is it also a pathway to privatisation? Porrick O'Brien reports.
It doesn't happen often. The last time the cost of a stamp went up this much in percentage terms, 1975. Since then, according to Royal Mail, we've all just got used to cheap stamps. Today, the wake-up call. Compliments of our graphics department, some clever letters to illustrate the rise. A first-class stamp goes from 46p to 60p. That's a rise of 30%. A second-class stamp goes from 36p to 50p. That's a rise of 39%. Luckily, we printed up a second batch of these letters as a prop to get reaction on the street.
It's a bit of a joke, to be honest. What, 46 to 60?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit heavy.
Honestly, the last time I think I sent a letter was to the DVLA for my provisional when I was 16, and I'm now 27.
That's appalling. On what basis?
On the basis that the regulator Ofcom lifted the restriction on the price of first-class stamps. The second-class stamp remain capped and can't go above 55p. The reason?
I have to raise our prices in order to secure the universal service in Britain. This is a cherished service, it's a very high-quality service, and we've tried to look at everything. We've tried to look at all of the evidence that we could find on affordability. We've looked at consumer focus evidence, Postcoms, Ofcoms, our own, and what we see is that our prices here for the quality of service that is delivered is very reasonable.
The new prices are still cheaper though than their European competition. In Germany, a 30-gram letter costs 75 pence. The same letter costs 83 pence in France. And also in the Netherlands, 83 pence. This is actually all about making the Royal Mail as attractive as possible ahead of a potential sale. Another example of this is that earlier this month the government took over its pension scheme, removing another big obstacle to the sale of the business. The price rise will probably mean people will send fewer letters. Cue most random vox pop of the day outside the post office. Mark Rylance, star of the hit play Jerusalem. But you're still a letter man.
Oh, I much prefer a letter, yeah.
Why?
It's more personal, there's more thought in it, there's more art in it, but usually better writing in it. It's not so fast. People don't expect you to respond right away. Sometimes there's a beautiful picture or a little drawing by the side, or it's beautiful quality of the paper, beautiful stamps. I just gave my dad his stamp collection back. Beautiful old stamps. There's just more beauty in it.